Hello students, welcome to CrossPay Learning. In this video, we are going to see about pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are the group of first terrestrial plants which have vascular tissues like xylem and phloem. Okay, so these pteridophytes prefers to grow on cool, damp and shady area. And here that saprophyte is there, no, it's have true root, stem as well as leaves. Okay, so that leaves I said, so the leaves are small, they are called as microphyllous. Okay, as in Solangenilla. Okay, so if it is a large, they are macrophyllous. Okay, so microphyllous and macrophyllous is there. So example for macrophyllous is ferns. Okay, so saprophytes I said, from the saprophytes uh, that saprophytes is there, no, that saprophytes bears sporangia. Okay, that sporophytes are there. This sporophytes bears sporangia that are subtended by the leaf like structures that is called sporophylls. Okay, so here that sporophylls is there, from there sporangia will be there. That sporangia will gives rise to haploid spores. Okay, from the haploid spores a new thallus will be developed, prothallus will be developed. Okay, so this prothallus, how it will be, it's like a leafy and autotrophic in nature. Okay, and it bears a 6 organs. 6 organs means in a male it's called as antheridium and in female it's called as an archegonium. Okay, so these from the 6 organs, anthrozoites and egg will fuse together to form a zygote. From that zygote, a diplo sporophyte will be developed. Okay, so this is about a pteridophyte. And here that pteridophytes, here we will see about spores. Okay, so here that spores are classified into two types. One is homospores and next one is heterospores. Okay, homo means same kind, similar kind of spores, that will be called as an homospores. And if the spores are dissimilar, okay, different types of spores are there, they are called as an heterospores. Okay, so here that heterospores are classified into microspore and large spore are there. Okay, so microspore means, micro means something which is related to small. Okay, so that small spores will be small in size, that is called microspores. If the spores are large in size, that is called as a macrospores. Okay, so example for that is Selaginella, okay, and Salvinia. Okay, so we will see about the seed habitat. Okay, so we will see about the seed habitat. So I already said that from the gametophyte, that is female gametophyte, a young embryo will be there. From that young embryo, that seed will be there. Okay, so sorry, zygote will be there. Okay, so we will see about classes of pteridophytes. So in this chapter they have given 4 classes. Okay, so they have given 4 classes. First one is Psilopsida. Okay, so example for Psilopsida is Psilotum. Okay, next one is a Lycopsida. Okay, example for that is Selaginella and Lycopodium. And next one is Synopsida. Okay, so example for that is Quickstem. Okay, and Pteridopsida, example for that is Diopterosis. Okay, so this is about pteridophytes. Okay, so next is gymnosperms and angiosperms is there. As soon as possible I will upload. Okay, thank you.